There will be no winner without a jury. Now, let's have a short glimpse of the work of the jury.
Welcome to Ceram Proving Ground, northeast of Paris. Every year in February, the jury gathers here for the final test drives under identical conditions. Each jury member has 25 points that he has to allocate on at least 5 of the 7 finalists, with a maximum of 10 points for his favorite car.
One of my absolute favorites for Car of the Year 2016 is the new Opel Astra. To me, it has a really nice package which combines, of course, the driving pleasure with the safety features, with the practicality and with the economy. To me, all these values together brings the new Opel Astra in a very hot position of Car of the Year 2016.
It's quite unusual to have an expensive car on the shortlist for Car of the Year, but this big saloon from BMW, the 7 Series, is a very worthy contender because although the design is quite conservative, it looks quite like the last one. I guess they do that because bankers in Frankfurt like their cars to be a fairly conservative design, but underneath, everything is new. They've worked very hard to make it stronger and lighter than ever before, using many new materials, including a lot of carbon fibre. It's got some new safety systems and some very interesting new systems in the suspension to make it both enjoyable to drive and comfortable to ride in, which is very important for a limousine.
You may think that we jury members vote as we please when we vote for Car of the Year, but actually we don't. In the statutes for Car of the Year, we have a passage that says that the Car of the Year should be a car with great value for money. And when it comes to great value for money, the Skoda Superb is the car to beat. This is actually very similar to last year's winner. The Volkswagen Passat is built on the same MQB platform. A lot of safety gadgets, a lot of connectivity, but it's also more roomy on the inside and at a lower cost. So greater value for money than last year's winner.
We really focused on what we got as feedback from the jury members of the Car of the Year. In fact, we looked back at some of the data that you provided us and some of the feedback, and we took it to heart.
Car of the Year 2016 is obviously one of the most prestigious awards in automotive business. So we're very, very proud to be in the finals amongst strong contenders and competitors. And with this XC90, we hope we're going to win.
It's a big partnership between the Car of the Years and the Test Center of Mortefontaine. I would like to welcome all the Cotis members today in Mortefontaine.
I think that the Audi A4 is one of the possible winners in the list of the 7 finalists for the Car of the Year title. If you drive it, it has really outstanding driving dynamics, great handling. The acoustic inside the passenger compartment is really great. Also, it has a very well established image among the customers that Audi was able to improve even more with this new generation of the car.
This is the Volvo XC90, and I think it's a beautiful new interpretation of the iconic XC90. It has beautiful design, interior and exterior, offers great luxury. On the technical side, it's a little bit a pity that Volvo decided only to produce 4 cylinders, but on the other hand, they have a plug-in hybrid and they offer great safety features. And for me, it's one of the favorite of Car of the Year 2016, and actually it's my favorite.
The Mazda MX-5 should be, for me, Car of the Year because we are voting for Car of the Year and not Computer of the Year. I really like the car because I drive the car and I'm not driven by any electronic helpers, and therefore I think this should really be Car of the Year.
Jaguar XE is for me a great car to look at. And underneath it's got some special features. It's got a really nice chassis, it's got a nice suspension, and when you drive the car, the steering is almost perfect. I think a lot of people are going to love this car in this event. It's got really some nice engines, the petrol engines and the diesel engines are really, really good.
Well, somebody said today that this might be the best group of finalists we ever had, and I think that's right. I would like to describe it as great successors to great successes. Now, back to Geneva.